Hey guys, so welcome back to the garden. Today I am making a plant smoothie for the garden using comfrey leaves and aloe vera. Now, aloe is very good for your plants, for root development, for the immunity of your plants, and helping them just grow healthy all the way around. So it's packed with amino acids and different hormones that help your plants establish their roots. And if they have great roots, then they can uptake nutrients better, water better, and just become, strong and healthy. The comfrey leaves, comfrey has a very deep taproot that mines all of those nutrients like phosphorus, potassium, calcium, and gives that to your plants through its leaves. So it's a great chop and drop kind of mulch. But today I decided I am going to use it in a smoothie for my plants. And that's what I'm doing. So if you have any plants that flower or they're fruit trees or, your vegetable plants, this is safe for them. They're even safe for seedlings. And I'm sure it would, if you dilute it very well, they give your seedlings a good root hormone so that they're not struggling in the beginning stages of their life. And, you know, they could always use some phosphorus and potassium and calcium. It just gives them a good start. So it's really hot here in Florida, and I'm careful not to give my plants nitrogen because I don't want them to struggle with the new growth and all of that. But I do want to give them things that will help them um, in the heat of this thing that we're having here in Florida. It's very hot, it's very humid, and the plants are struggling. So um, I don't have shade cloth. I should have gotten shade cloth, but I didn't. Instead, I'm doing this. I don't know. I don't know. Call me crazy. But I am going to put some water in here and, of course, place that in the blender and just give it a good blend. I know that if you're going to use it in some type of a spray bottle or a sprayer to use it as a foliar spray, you might want to sift out the big particles so that you're not clogging the sprayer. But I'm using it as a soil drench, so it's not going to matter if I have a little bit of bits and pieces in there. However, I did make sure that I blended it very well because I just want the microbes to be able to get on every particle or every part of the aloe and the comfrey, and break it down as fast as they can. And so I'm giving this some water, and you'll see I dilute it pretty well because earlier in the day I actually gave my plants some fish emulsion and some kelp. And so this was just my afternoon meal kind of thing, or, you know, for my plants. So I just wanted to give them a little extra something to help them to combat this weather that we're having, this heat that we're having. Um, and that's all you have to do. So if you have any questions or suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great gardening day. Happy gardening, y'all.